Hello Pisces, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from May 28th through June 2nd, 2019. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. Thank you to those of you who purchased private readings with me. Always my pleasure to get those out to you. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I apologize, I just had to take a drink. So Pisces, I really feel like you've been really patient, and I feel like you're going to have a really happy, fulfilled life here. I do feel like that this could be with partnerships. Things are going to go really good for you, and I do feel like financially you're okay. You're like nothing really to worry about. We have the Hanged Man. So new perspectives. You have been enlightened, and now you have a new perspective about something, right? Letting go of the old way, the old you, and allowing change to happen, right? I do feel like that is what you're doing. You're walking away. We have the Eight of Cups here, and you're seeing progress, right? And through this progress, you're like, you know what? There's rewards at the end of the light, at the end of this tunnel, and I'm going to walk towards that because I have a new me. I'm seeing things differently now, and I want to walk towards something better. I want to have something new, something different. So you're leaving a situation that doesn't work for you anymore. It could be you, your old way, your old habits. It could be a job. It could be people. It can be anything, right? But whatever it is you're deciding to leave that. Some of you may be feeling bored and unappreciative at work, and you're just like, I'm ready to go. I want a different job. So you're pursuing another path, a new path. Some of you are thinking of new ideas, but you're not sure how to implement those ideas is what I'm getting here. Now, we do have the Three of Pentacles here, and this is saying that some of you are going towards something that's going to be more suitable for you, more positive, right? Think that you're going to feel a sense of achievement, sense of achieving success. And then you have the Three of Wands here, which also talks about you just looking out and wanting to reap those rewards for your efforts, right? I know that with these two cards here, finances are doing really good for you. I do feel that you're just waiting. See, you're waiting for those rewards to come in. You're waiting for your ship to come in. You've always had this initial success in anything that you've done. So this is saying keep on moving in that right direction, Pisces, because whatever this path is that you're going on, it's a good path for you. We're going to get another deck and see what this deck tells us, Pisces. Give it a second. Divine Universe, Force, Spirit, and Guardian Angels, what messages does Pisces need to hear, Lord? Do 28th of June 2nd, 2019, please, Pisces. Zodiac sign of Pisces, please, what do they need to hear, Lord? Do 28th of June 2nd, Pisces, 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 Pisces. Remember, this won't resonate with everyone. Please take what does and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't at all, then just move on to the next reader. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces, please? Spirit, 28th June 2nd, 2019. What does Pisces need to hear, know, or do? 28th June 2nd, 2019. Always refer back to your success and your spiritual guidance readings as well as your overall general for the month of May and then June. So here we have the moon that's representing you, Pisces. So you are waiting. Some of you may be confused about a decision you're having to make. And it could be the decision to walk away from a situation. You're like, well, I'm not sure. I've outgrown this. I'm not sure that I want to stay here anymore. What do I need to do? I'm not, Ten of Swords here. Let's see what else. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. Okay. So the moon, as I mentioned, confused about moving in this direction, but here you are waiting. And you're really trying to, be enlightened here with these two cards. You're really figuring things out, trying to see if this move or this decision that you want to make is going to be good for you. You have the Ten of Swords, and as you see, she's like, you know what? I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid to make a decision. I'm not afraid of change. I'm not afraid of something better, okay? And this is what she's saying. As you can see, she has her hand up to those goblins there. And she's like, I'm not afraid. This is a final ending of a difficult situation. There is a new future. And here you are. You're like, yep, I want something better. And there is that new better. There is that new future with less conflict there. Fewer conflict. So if you're waiting, if you're trying to make this decision and you're wondering, is it going to be better? Yes, it is. We also have the Page of Swords here. This is saying that some of you may be having some news that is delayed, but once it comes in, things are going to start to move fast. As you can see, he's left in the dust. So some of you may be waiting on something, but there's a delay there. So if you're waiting on some news, it's coming in. It's just slow. Let me get the third deck of cards. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. What messages do we have for Pisces? The 28th of 22nd, 2019. What else is Pisces? I know or do it. I remember that it's not always going to happen in the time frame. It could be before or after this reading, or even during. So it just depends. What do we have for Pisces? Oh, okay. The cards are just kind of like falling out, like seriously. This doesn't happen with this deck, but Pisces, I guess your energy, you're really wanting to know. We have goes this way, Stone 4. Actually, you know what, Pisces, I'm not even sure how that should have gone. Let me reshuffle and see what else we get, okay? Because it came out and I don't know if it's supposed to be reversed or not. So let's do this again. What do we have for Pisces? Okay, so we have a whole chunk of cards that we can't use because it's too many. That would be like your own personal reading here. Spirit, please let me have 3 cards for Pisces, May 28th to June 2nd, 2019. Okay, so we have Stone 8. Too many cards, Spirit. You know what? I'm going to take them. So we have Sword 2, Spear 2, the Washer at the end, and the Sword 4. Okay? That's how I'm going to lay that out. So we have Stone 8. And what is Stone 8? So first of all, let's talk about 8 and what that means. That's progress. That's rewards. That's, movement, right? So Stone 8 talks about being patient and being prepared. Okay, so as you see, they're kind of preparing stuff there and being patient as you do that. Being very detailed as you do that. As you're waiting, okay? Right now you're confused. You're trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong. But prepare yourself. Be patient as you transition through this, right? We'll go with Sword 2 first. And Sword 2 talks about a careful decision that needs to be made, right? Some of you may be multitasking, but a careful decision by walking away that needs to be made. And then you have the Spear 2. And the Spear 2 talks about that decision that you make, be courageous, be determined, because you will attain your goals here. This whole thing by wanting to walk away towards a different new path, that will work out for you. Look at how nice this looks. Look how clean that looks. You won't have that conflict. But be courageous as you move through that, okay? Because that's what that talks about. It talks about, needing to be patient and be courageous about that, right? And then here, with the Washer at the end of the Washer at the ford. That's what it is. The Washer at the ford. I was like, what the world is this, right? The words that they come up with these tarots. So the Washer at the ford is a death card. Okay, so this is saying, Pisces, you need to release outdated ways, thoughts, whatever, situations, style, relationships, whatever. You need to change it. You need to transform it. And that's what this is talking about. You need to transform this. Because with this, the Sword 4, this talks about achieving your success, achieving your goals, material gains, being ambitious. This change, that needs to happen because here you are, you're waiting for this to come in. And when this news comes in, you take off fast. So there is change coming in for you, and something that is going to be, it's good. It's material success. Now let's get some clarifications for you, Pisces. Give me a moment to shuffle this last deck. So really good. Deciding to leave for something better is really good here, because it is going to be better for you. Less conflict, material gains, transformations. Just to sum this up, but just being patient and detailed here. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, I ask you to clarify this reading for Pisces, May 28th through June 2nd, 2019. Clarify this reading for Pisces, please. Clarify this reading for Pisces. Clarify this reading for Pisces, please. And this is something, this change, you've been knowing that you've needed to make it, but you're confused about something. But once you make that decision, the path that you choose is it's a path to success. Material gains. It's a path to transformations. Clarify this reading for Pisces, please. Spirit, June 28th, May 28th or June 2nd, 2019. I hope I haven't been saying June 28th this whole time. Pisces, zodiac sign of Pisces, please. Zodiac sign of Pisces, please. Zodiac sign of Pisces, please. Zodiac sign of Pisces. Okay, so here you are with the 2 wands. So partnerships, balance, division, deciding to separate from something, leave a situation, deciding to become partnerships. These are way too many cards, Spirit. Needing balance. Needing balance. Come on, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have Judgment. Okay, what does this mean for you, Pisces? Here you are, contemplating, right? Which we talked about, that's what you were doing. You're contemplating your life and what direction you need to go in. Know that you need balance, but move. You start to move towards your goals and ambitions. So here you are being confused. Here you need to be more detailed and organized, right, to attain this. Here you are saying, where am I going? I want to go somewhere better, but where am I going? You know where you're going? To the treasure chest. 10 of Pentacles. Awesome, awesome, awesome. This is, success. This is financial abundance. That's where you're going. You're leading the path towards financial abundance. Strong business relationships. Some of you will get a raise or a promotion. This is living the luxurious life. That is where you're going. That's what you want. That's where you're going. The Judgment is saying, you know what, Pisces? Everything is going to work out in your favor. This is a new phase in your life, right? All of your efforts are now going to bring in these rewards. This is your second chance. The money and contracts coming your way, it's all going to be a new beginning. So whatever it was that you're walking toward, this path it's leading you towards abundance. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we'll talk next week.